said we needed a new show about what? Everything! Everything!
Who got the mic? Good time. Who got the smoke? Good time. Good time. Who got the odds? Good time. Good time. Who got the joke? If the tape got heat, let it fly, let it go. Welcome to the Good Time Show. I got a caller online, one said he's got alpha. Last week, same dude asked ChatGPT for a barber. Line 2 got a parlay, says it's a lot. Bro, bet the rent, now he lives on the clock. Line 3 says AI gonna take all our jobs. I said, cool, can it take my group chats, please, God? Crypto guy crying, said his bags got smoked. Still changed his bio to long-term growth. Long-term growth. Who got the mic? Good time. Who got the smoke? Good time. Good time. Who got the odds? Good time. Good time. Who got the joke? If the take got heat, let it fly, let it go. Welcome to the Good Time Show. Wait, this ain't therapy, but tell us your pain. We might roast it first, then explain. This ain't CNBC, but we got the markets. Half smart takes, half people in comments. This ain't a podcast, this a live grenade. Pull the pin, say your piece, get played. Good time don't mean everything's fine. Sometimes good time means surviving online. Surviving online. New chapter, new chapter. Same trouble, same trouble. Ducks in the rear view. No script, no script. No filter, no filter. Say it wrong, say it loud. We'll build it or kill it. Who got the mic? Good time. Who got the smoke? Good time. Good time. Who got the eye? Good time. Good time. Who got the joke? If the take got heat, let it fly, let it go. Welcome to the Good Time Show. Bring the line. Bring the line. Bring the sign. Bring the sign. Bring the bag. Bring the snap. Bring the snap. Bring the snap. Bad take. Bring it up. Hot seat. Sit your butt. Call in line. Don't be shy. Everybody's brave till the mic goes live. Who got the mic? Good time. Who got the smoke? Good time. Good time. Who got the hot? Good time. Good time. Who got the joke? If the take got heat, let it fly, let it go. Welcome to the Good Time Show. If your life got weird and your bags got low, welcome to the Good Time Show. If your girl left you for a dude named Bro, welcome to the Good Time Show. If your AI therapist said I don't know, welcome to the Good Time Show. One room! One room! Good vibes! Say what you came to say! Everything!
Welcome to the Good Time Show. Hunter, what up, baby?
What up, dude? GM. I am freaking hyped for today. What about you, dude? What's going on?
Do I look like a champion today? Do I look a little different? You know what I mean?
You sure do, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, I'm feeling, I'm feeling the championship vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh, my God.
Big weekend, man. Big weekend. That was Saturday night, right?
Saturday night, bro. The Knicks decided no more. That's it. No more for Wemby and the freaking clowns of whatever that team is called. Who cares anymore? They're going to go down in history as the chumps who choked every game, being up by double digits, having double-digit leads. But Jalen Brunson and my boys are immortalized now in the history books of the NBA, not just the playoffs, but as the one of the all-time greatest teams to ever have lived. After 53 years, it is glorious. Absolutely glorious, bro.
Yeah, man. No, it was a crazy game. I didn't expect him to come back yet again and do the same shit, to be honest. And dude, honestly, man, I want your take because you're in the city. So like, were you at all bummed about them not winning it at home?
Nah, bro. Nah. Listen, you can't obviously, like, in a perfect world, you're just like, okay, cool, right? But like anybody knows, right? If in the world of sports, you have a chance to close out a team, you close that team out. Plus, bro, 54% of the tickets were sold to New Yorkers, bro. Half that crowd was New York in there. So, like, I'm
Damn.
good with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm totally okay with it. I thought the celebration was absolutely fire. I loved, honestly, like everything from bringing Inside the NBA over from TNT to ESPN. I love Ernie, Shaq, Kenny, and Chuck. Like, that's the best to me. Like, that's like the best show. Yeah. They're just so good. Ernie at the end, like interviewing James Dolan. Even James Dolan said some cool shit. You know, he was like, "I'm sorry, New York, that it took so long. It was 53 years. Like, but thank you for being patient." And like this one's like, it was just everything was just so feel good. When you saw Jalen with his dad, it was just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, you want us to take off our glasses, Adrian? Is that what he's saying? Dreamy eyes? Yeah.
My dude. We'll take it just for Adrian.
Good for you, bro. Because this is what we do. Because this is what we do, bro. Because we love you, Adrian. You're welcome. Now we're gonna see the numbers shoot up because obviously, like Nick Dreamies over here, we have our, you know, the eye games going. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we're on top of it. Yeah, dude. So like, yeah, man. I feel you. I really wanted it to be Monday. I wanted it to be going into the city. I was planning on it. I didn't go into the city on Saturday. I should have. What was it like that? Like after, did you go out? Did you just stay with your fam and celebrate? Like, what was the vibe?
So I was in Brooklyn. We were at my sister and my brother-in-law's place, right? Like everybody probably saw. If you didn't go to my page, you'd be able to see kind of like the reaction video and how crazy and like shocked we were and how nuts we were going. But me and Allison ended up taking a cab back to the city. And as we were driving, like, thankfully, we didn't have to go through, like, Midtown or whatever. But, bro, when you came over the bridge was packed, number one, like, bumper-to-bumper traffic. But when you came over, like, every street, we were on the FDR Drive. This is all the way on the east side. Bro, you could hear people just screaming and chanting. And just, like, I didn't want to go get too much into the mix. You know, I'm old now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't need to get, like, too much into the mix. But, bro, you could literally hear people screaming, chanting. Bars here on the Upper East Side were literally like bars on the Upper East Side were like fucking. You heard people outside in their Knicks jerseys, "Go New York, go New York," bro. It was like it's that feeling. You know what I mean? It's genuinely like that feeling you get when like, oh my god, like this actually happened. Like this is real. Yeah, it was absolutely phenomenal, bro. I can't describe it any other way. It was amazing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, no, like the energy, even upstate too, man. Like, you know, they've been talking about it in schools, like my wife's school, like every morning, like catching up on it. There's been this togetherness even up here. And you know, for those in the crowd, like I'm an hour and a half train ride or drive from New York City. So we have a ton of commuters. Like we are kind of central. We have farmers and like local workers, but we also have like probably the biggest amount of commuters out here. So a lot of people identify, and yeah, it's been cool. I think that New Yorkers needed a win. It's been some time, and dude, I gotta say, like I've been hearing people starting like yesterday, which I think is too soon to bring up, like if they can repeat, if there's going to be another one, if it's going to be a long thing. And you know, my personal opinion is like that's BS to bring up. Yeah, within like months, honestly. Like it should be like halfway through the offseason and then maybe start talking about it.
Too soon, bro. Too soon.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to revel in this right now. So I have this clip that I want to play. I know it's 4 minutes, but like you guys have to experience. If you're not like on the verge of like tears by the end of this, like I don't know like what your deal is, but hold on. Let me find where it is. Here it is. Okay. Here we go.
If you're not in tears.
If you're not in tears, there's something very wrong with you. Listen up.
I got it up on the stage.
It's a night they will remember forever. One of the great runs in NBA playoff history will be followed by one of the great celebrations in New York City history. The San Antonio Spurs had a wonderful season. 62 wins, first finals in 12 years. showing heart and grit with a Game 7 victory in OKC in the conference finals. The loss in the NBA Finals, especially the collapse in Game 4, will sting for a good while. But the emergence of their generational talent from France and a roster with a bunch of tough and talented young players gives Spurs fans the feeling this is only the beginning of a special new era. 53 years is a long time to wait, especially when you're waiting for something you care so deeply about. The Knicks won the championship in 1970 and 73. New Yorkers fell in love with the game because of the play of Clyde and Willis, DeBusschere, and Bradley. They passed that love down, and generations have carried on that tradition of caring. But years passed, and although there were a few close calls, many of the diehards wondered if they would ever witness a title in their lifetime. This year's Knicks team had potential and legitimate hope, but an uneven regular season and slow start to the playoffs allowed doubt to creep in once again. Then, in the fourth game of the first round, everything changed, and one of the great runs in NBA playoff history began, thanks to contributions from everywhere. By the architect, the former player agent, who when hired asked the fans for patience. His patience resulted in a championship roster. By the veteran coach, in his first year in New York, the only pressure he faced was, you better get to the finals. With a brilliant collaborative approach, he kept learning about his new team, and come playoff time, he pressed all the right buttons. And his players responded by giving him his first title as head coach. By a bench that took turns providing a nightly spark with shot making, toughness, and defense, their impact on winning was critical. By the talented 3-and-D wing, who had his ups and downs in the regular season, but the playoffs became his time to shine. He never misses a game, and the Knicks don't win it all without him. By the player who stars in his role as much as anyone who's ever put on a Knick uniform. This loose ball lunatic makes you believe every team needs a Josh Hart. It's official. He has the heart of a champion. By the soft-spoken force of nature, his miraculous shot in Game 4 will be talked about forever and go down as one of the most iconic moments in New York sports history. This powerful two-way star has cemented his place amongst Knick royalty. By the big man they call Cat, this 7-footer has always had an amazing shooting touch. But his playoff transformation to skilled playmaker and stout defender took the team to a whole new level. His only goal was a ring, and this Cat roared like a lion when it mattered most. By the son of an NBA journeyman, his arrival in New York changed everything. At his introductory press conference, he told Knick fans he was not a savior. Try telling him that now. His playoff numbers are on par with some of the game's all-time greats. This humble superstar has now achieved legendary status in the Big Apple, and it's quite clear he was born to play basketball. This Knick team captured the hearts of the city and even made the gruffest New Yorkers surrender to their basketball charm. The way they came together, the way they played for each other reminded you why you loved this game so much, and gave birth to a whole new generation of Knick fans who will never forget this historic playoff run. 53 years is a long time to wait. But the waiting is over, Knick fans. Enjoy every sweet, beautiful moment. Your team is finally a champion once again. Congratulations to the New York Knicks, the 2026 NBA champions.
I gotta put the glasses on because.
Oh my God, dude! Yeah,
It's beautiful, bro. It's just beautiful. I love you, Mike Breen. I love these Knicks. Oh my God, I love them all, man. That was crazy. Oh God.
yeah, dude. Honestly, man, like it's the only championship win I want to talk about today. We will talk about the other one. But I do think that the Spurs are going to be a dynasty over the next decade, only if Wemby stays healthy. And what happens with these freaks, sorry, they are freaks, these tall freaks, is they don't stay healthy. And so, like, this was a major window for him to hit and for the Spurs to hit. I would say, like, his prime's not going to last long. I bet you they have like 3 to 5 years max, 5 years max to like get this next win, you know?
Yeah. I mean, look, they're a young squad or whatever. And I personally like, but you can't like Wemby, like I get it. You're 7'5", and that comes with like a lot of hate from people because they think you have an unfair advantage, which at the end of the day, like that's the name of the game, right? Like you can tip yourself the ball 50,000 times and still be able to put it in over a 7-foot guy like Cat, right? Like we're not salty about that. But I think what a lot of people, Knick fans especially, were salty about was like a lot of like just the egregious shit that you looked at and you were just like, bro, it's a little dirty. You know what I mean? So if this dude is going to be the face of the NBA, he's going to have to clean it up a little bit, right? Because, bro, in that last game, you saw when Jalen Brunson was at the top of the key and shot that three, came down, like Wembanyama was literally looking at his foot placed exactly underneath like Jalen's landing zone, which was called against us, against Jalen as a flagrant one and wasn't called against Wemby. So, bro, you see it so clearly on replay. And look, if he's gonna be the face, like he's gonna have to clean that shit up, man. But I agree. Yeah, I think
yeah, dude. It's you know, that shit could have torn his ACL, it could have destroyed his ankles.
Yeah,
that was really rough. But yeah, dude, I think that when you talk about these people, you know, these people who run the NBA, like Giannis, right? Giannis is like at the top of that height spectrum, especially because he focused so much on beefing up. You have to beef up. You have to go from skeleton to muscular fitness. And it's such a hard thing, man. And you know, you're 6'2", I'm 6'3". Like you have like the 5'6" dudes who get huge at like age 10, you know, or 12 or something, right? Like because like their muscles are short. And those of us who have lankier, I mean, I'm 6'3". We're talking about a 7'5" freaking dude. It takes mad long to build muscle, and you have to eat dumb amount of food. You have to eat like 4,000 or 5,000 calories worth a day because he's already running off of like 3,500, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I think that Giannis is at like the top of that doable range. I think Wemby is just too lanky. He's going to have health issues. He's going to have injuries. You need someone who's that big, who's like Shaq or even Yao, who's big boned too, who's got the extra weight. The
weight's a big deal, bro. You're right, because if you notice, right, like Cat's not really known as like a lockdown defender, but when you put a 7-foot guy that's filled out, right, like Cat against stick figure Wemby, right, like you force him to shoot those outside jumpers. And granted, he can hit those threes, but like you'll live and die with those as opposed to like him literally taking the ball and reaching over into the hoop and placing the ball into the cylinder, because he genuinely can do that every single play if he wanted to. So I'm 100% with you. There 1000% needs to be like a beef up, but like it's hard when you're skinny like that, right? Remember when the Knicks drafted Porzingis? We were saying the same shit. We were just like, dude, you could be 7 feet and be nimble or whatever, but if you don't have like these smaller guys are gonna be like, they can body you. Like you might be able to post up, but they won't let you inside, and you're gonna have to settle for outside Jays. So I'm with you 1000%, bro.
I also think like from like a traditional basketball standpoint, and from me, who was a beefy center, right? When I played, and you know, I played early high school, but I was a beefy, you know, forward, and I was a pick master, right? I was good at defense because I have long arms. I was, you know, good at staying with the athletic guys, and then I was setting picks all day because people would hit me and die, right? I was huge for my age even then, and they would just pancake. Like what I see Wemby doing from the traditional perspective, when he sets a pick and he has his hands up like this, that's not a pick in my opinion. That's some garbage. You have to protect your junk, right? Yeah. You got to cross your arms and you take it. The fact that they're allowing him because of his physique to pass block is absolutely fucking stupid to me. I think that should be enforced and changed.
Agreed. Yeah, man. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. And they barely even called them on him. And they reversed the calls too, which is crazy to me. Like the dude has his hand inside Karl Anthony Towns, like fucking body, while like he's trying to like dribble. And they're just like, they call the foul. Then upon review, it's just like, what?
Offensive,
like
right?
hooking. Yeah. They like, oh, Cat was hooking his arm. Bro, the guy's just too big also. And I get it, right? As long as you were able to box this guy out, and that's, I think, what we did really well, right? Like you heard in the video, Mike Breen called Josh Hart like the loose ball lunatic. Bro, this guy, Josh Hart, pulling double-digit rebounds every game, having more rebounds than Wemby in like, I think 2 of the 5 games is crazy.
Huge.
Like that's a crazy stat line, right? But yeah, man, like it was nuts. But like, let's not really overlook my boy Jalen, man. Jalen Brunson is an absolute fucking legend for what he pulled off, bro. Like that's on par for what like shit MJ used to do. Like you put the team on your back. That's 45 points of our 94 points this dude scored. Are you kidding? Like that's putting a team on your back and saying we will not lose today. Period. And that's what champions are made of, bro. And I just love that this New York Knicks team is just such a there's no like Brunson played amazing. But Brunson wasn't like this insane super. He is now, but he wasn't this insane superstar, right? Like where it's like, oh, let's build super teams and whatever. He wasn't that guy. And you hear these guys in the huddle, stick with it. We're gonna make a run. Let's stick with it. And everybody comes up making big plays, bro. That's what I love. Like this was team basketball at its finest, winning a championship for the best fucking city on earth, bro.
Yeah, dude. I'm with it. I've been watching the clips between Brunson and Hart because they're just like fucking hilarious together, especially Josh Hart and how he just shits on him. And he, Jalen just takes it.
I love it. I love those two go at each other, bro. That podcast is so funny. If anybody doesn't watch that, like definitely go check out their podcast. Is fucking absolutely hysterical. I don't know if you saw this, but they were like, Jalen asked him, he's like, if we hit a game winner, like to end the series, like, are you gonna bang? Can we get a triple bang from Mike Breen when Mike Breen was on the podcast? And he didn't give them a bang, obviously, but he was like, it's good, it's good, it's good. He gave them like the triple kind of like Mike Breen. And when you also hear it from different announcers, right? You heard it from like ESPN radio. There was Doris Burke, then there was Monica McNutt. Like it was just so cool listening to all of the different like announcers like call it. Man, and it was just, I mean, it was so epic, bro. I was in shock when it happened, but you knew watching the game, you're like, okay, like we're down by 12, 10, like they conditioned us to be like, no big deal, 12, 15, like we're fine. Like we go on a run through 2-3 minutes, like we're back in this game. And that's exactly what happened. San Antonio just couldn't close out, bro. And we showed up.
Yeah, dude. I feel like they were the underdogs. The Knicks were the underdogs from early on. And the fact that the star closer captain is just like, this 6'2" dude who looks like he's got a dad bod. I don't know how old he is. What is he, like, late 20s or is he 30 already?
Jalen, he's 27. He's 27.
27. Yeah, he looks like he's 35. Like this dude, I love that so much because you look at all of the other, you look for like the last few decades and you look at all these, Giannis after he got jacked and you think of like LeBron being a freaking beast and, going back to Dwight Howard and Kobe, very athletic builds, etc. And I love that it was the point guard. I love that it was the shortest guy on the court. And the dude looks like, he's on the caveman diet or some shit, crazy. I love it.
I love it, bro. I love it. The question now becomes ticker tape parade this Thursday. Do I go? Do I not go? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm obviously gonna. Because Thursday is one of my busiest work days, right? So. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. I do want to get like into the mix, but for people that don't know, Canyon of Heroes is essentially every time a New York team wins a title, it is downtown Battery Park by Bowling Green. It starts literally right there. That's the Canyon of Heroes. For those that don't know what that is, like, where the bull is on Wall Street, right? Like where people see like that famous spot. It's literally right there. I watched my New York Giants when they upset the Patriots. I watched that ticker tape parade, which was wild. But like this one is going to be wild. This one's going to be absolutely crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be nuts, man. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah, dude. I don't think I'm gonna get down there, but I'll check it out. On TV as it comes. But yeah, dude. Let's shift gears and talk like for less than a minute about hockey. For everyone who knows, who might be surprised because I love hockey so much, surprised that I don't want to talk about it much. The Hurricanes are kind of like, I'm a Rangers fan, and they are the team that's been beating up on us the most in the last like 6-7 years, that are rivals, that are in our division. So for me to see that, that they win. Oh no, we definitely want to show our eyes. Let's be honest, Viking. Like we need our eyes to be seen. You've seen like Dave's face is in too many places. I'm holding. I'm only giving you guys in short bursts twice a week.
You see my bug every fucking day.
Yeah, dude, you're doing exactly what you wanted to do, man.
That's it.
You just got to start GMing now, and you'll get thousands of people seeing your face every day.
Yeah, I got to get on the GM bus. I really do, bro. Dude, I know. I need you to teach me a wise one. I got to figure this GM shit out. Just start GMing everyone and anyone.
It's time consuming, dude. It's time consuming. It's like an hour in the morning. I do it for like 2 hours in the morning and then 1 hour at night. 3 hours already, as I'm doing other shit. But like, yeah, it can be a lot. Anyway, hockey. Carolina, yes, not wild about Carolina. I do love Keandre Miller. Stahl, I really like because he goes way back. And Brendan Moore, the coach, love him. The fact that he won as a player in Carolina for their last cup in 2006. Yeah. And they just won again. Like, that's pretty dope. Whatever. I wanted the Knights to win. I thought they would win because they beat the Avalanche, but
would you make? You think the key to the series? We were talking this on GMPM. You think the key to the series was the goalie change?
The key to the Carolina Hurricanes win was the bussy. I was gonna. We have to talk about when the bussy comes out and closes the door per se. I'm gonna be talking about the bussy for a long ass time.
That's a crazy word. That's a crazy word.
What's his first name? I forgot his first name. This is the
goal. I don't know, but.
Don't you don't want to Google that shit.
I'm gonna pull up the clip of exactly what I'm thinking of, like right now. So just FYI, but please tell us why the bussy.
His name's Brandon, okay, and it's spelled Bussi, but it is bussy, okay. I'm just gonna really be straight about that. Happy Pride Month to everyone who's out here. This dude is nasty. I'm pretty sure he's a rookie. Frederick Anderson is, going to be put in an old person home. I think he's the last great ginger goaltender in the NHL right now. I could be wrong, but I'm ready to see him hit the highway. And Brandon Bussy, he keeps things tight. He knows how to keep things out of the 5-hole and such. That's it, dude.
Dude, this is clippable all day, every day. He knows how to keep things tight, knows how to keep things out of the 5-hole. GM beware, okay? I don't know what we call this segment, but like this has to be something right now, okay?
Dude, man, I've been thinking about it for like months with this kid because one, he is sick, and I think they should have gone with him throughout the whole playoffs. He's a great goaltender. At the same time, bummer name, dude. That's rough. And they tried calling it Bussy. I'm not falling for that shit, man. Like, he's a great goaltender, but I know I'm going to hate him for the next, 10 years, Okay. So okay. I'm getting ahead of the ball.
Okay. This is for those, I'm going to take y'all back now. For those that remember the movie How to Be a Player, okay? I need y'all to just listen to this.
It stinks in here. What's the smell?
What smell?
It smells like budussy, booty, dick, and pussy.
That's him, dude. That's Carolina goalie.
Wait, one more time.
It stinks in here. What's the smell?
What smell?
It smells like budussy, booty, dick, and pussy.
Oh my god!
Shout out to Bussy.
Yeah, dude. Brandon Bussy. Good luck to you. Congrats on your cup. and such. Yeah, Carolina, great, good stuff. We love cups going to southern teams where it's hot and ice actually exists, right? We love when that happens. It's no state income tax, dude. The teams that are doing the best and winning all these cups, Florida, Carolina, whatever, like the players are going there because they don't have to, they're saving on taxes. And I'm so friggin' sick of it. I'm looking at the Rangers who are overpaying every player and they're paying the most state income tax. I'm just like, we're so screwed. We're so screwed. It's stupid.
Speaking of income tax, I don't know if this is the perfect segue here, but obviously, like SpaceX IPO'd this week to massive fanfare / controversy. I don't know where people sit on this, but like I was watching all the Dems the second like SpaceX IPO'd, and they were like, "Oh, Elon Musk now becomes a trillionaire while everybody can't afford like basic housing." Like Gavin Newsom tweeting like the system is rigged. Elizabeth Warren from the back of her limo on like taking a selfie video, bro. Like it was absolutely crazy. Like the response that we saw, Elon literally made millionaires. Who's called?
True, that's true. Out of the many middle class,
literally made
peeps.
Millionaires.
That's true.
Yeah.
Want to be a trillionaire? Yeah, I think that that's pretty crazy with Elon. I do know a few Tesla holders who are tight about it. I think they're going to absorb them. I think there's going to be a merger. I think that Tesla holders will do very well. Of course, Tesla holds like 19 million shares or some crazy shit of SpaceX, but at the same time, I feel like there's a bit of a greedy play there to not pay the shareholders of your main company I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? You worked on Wall Street. I feel like
I'll say this, right? Like, there was big news today also, right? So like now, like, and SpaceX stock is running, right? It's like $210. They're over 2.5, almost, I think, $3 trillion valuation. They're now worth more than Microsoft.
Stupid.
Elon Musk literally doubled or tripled his net worth, like more than Bill Gates, like, and fucking Jeff Bezos combined, like crazy numbers. But this dude was literally making millionaires out of factory workers, bro.
True.
Factory workers. And this morning they announced the biggest software acquisition ever. So Cursor, for those that are into the vibe coding or whatever, the tool that the majority of that programmers are actually using to like write code, right? Is getting acquired by SpaceX in an all stock deal for $60 billion.
Damn.
$60 billion. That is a crazy number. It's the largest ever. But bro, Elon sees not 2 steps ahead. Elon sees 10 steps ahead, bro. And I was watching an interview this morning from a hedge fund guy named Ron Barron, and he's like, we've been buying SpaceX stock since 2017. He's like, and we bought another $1 billion on IPO day as well. He's like, he's exposed that he's put in $25 billion into SpaceX alone. And he's like, this will make us hundreds of billions of dollars.
Right.
And he's like, because Elon is ahead, at least 10 years ahead of everybody else, because he saw this whole future, right? He's now building the chips, right? Exactly. He's building the chips, right? He has the compute, right? The data center that he's got down in Memphis. He's going to start doing compute in space with these satellites and using solar energy. It makes it way more efficient. Bro, the guy has, and Starlink. Think about it. Yeah. Elon genuinely wants like humanity to flourish, unlike any other person out here. So if anybody deserves the money, which is not why he's doing it, by the way, like he's literally bro, they announced this Cursor acquisition days after like the IPO. That's unheard of. Nobody ever does that, but Elon does, and Elon can. As far as Tesla goes, I don't know. I think we will see some sort of like kind of coming together, because it's all going to operate under one umbrella. It has to. It just makes too much sense. And I guess we'll see. But I'm a huge Elon fan, bro. Like, and anybody that isn't, I don't know what you're smoking or what you're like. Stop watching CNN. Fucking educate.
Yeah, man. I mean, he's an alien in his own right. You have Wemby, and then you got Elon, and I think you're right. I think that he's 10 steps ahead all over hell. I think, when you talk about X too, and a lot of people talk about, the X team and Elon must not be that involved, whatever. But I really think the biggest thing that I'm seeing out of him is he's working towards the Gen Z, Gen Alpha, Gen Beta attention span. People up in arms about the video, about all of that. They're like, this is a long form fucking writing site, man. And I'm like, dude, they're not going to fucking read it, dude. They're not going to, what is long form to Gen Z? It's fucking 2 paragraphs. It's like, you can't do that. So like, I really think that what he's doing, sorry, I'm a little jacked up about it.
It's the meme that says, I'm not reading, great story, bro. I'm not reading all that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Like, it's just, you have to get away from the long form because it's just, it's going to die, books.
Yeah.
Right. Like you need audio and you need video and, YouTube's crushing it. Obviously TikTok has crushed it with the older to younger Gen Zers. I think too, like it applies to everything that he has his hand in. And I'm trying to, and you were trying to like position ourselves to show our faces to, do all the things that match that too. So yeah, man, I'm hyped about it. I do hope that, that Tesla holders get some sort of benefit from this. I think that's on the docket. Obviously, I haven't checked Tesla share prices, but it should have gone up. They're holding so much of it.
Let me see Tesla stock price. Let's see what Tesla,
especially if it's ran that much.
Tesla is at $402 a share.
Okay, so I think that's gone up in the last.
Let me see where that is.
Wow, if I'm wrong,
I don't know why I can't. Let me see if I can do this.
Yeah. So it's up from 380.
5 days. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, dude. But moving on, I don't have any GM wares today, but I do kind of want to talk about GMing, GNing, and like the culture of it with you specifically, because you kind of stayed away from it. Obviously, it's something that I have done for a long time.
He might. That's what Hunter was just saying. He thinks that maybe like Tesla does get merged. I think so too. I think it's an inevitability. I think they will end up. It's just a matter at what price and what valuation, right? Because like this is it's all one company. You know what I'm saying? Like SpaceX,
and it's stupid money. Once they merge that too, the amount, it's just another money making event that will be dumb money. And everyone will benefit. And, Amazon, Schmamazon, like, any fucking competitors are already out of reach. So if they were to do that, just call Earth fucking Elon or something. I don't know, man. Change the name of the planet. But yeah. So getting back. No, go ahead.
No, I'm saying we might need it. I'm going to put in here. This is a story from Yahoo Finance talking about why Tesla might need to merge with SpaceX. So if you guys wanted to obviously read up on it, feel free. But yeah, I'm with you, bro. I genuinely think it's inevitable. But bro, Elon just needs to people need to stop with the Elon hate and just need to get on the Elon bus. That's why? Why are politicians fighting this? You know why? Because they want to stay in power. They're greedy sons of bitches. All these the majority of the and I'm not trying to get political, but let's be honest, the Gavin Newsoms, the Elizabeth Warrens, get out of here. You're literally recording a video in the back of your limousine, okay? Being this isn't fair for the average American.
Yeah, I'm with it too, dude. I think that when we're talking about kind of the peak capitalism, we're talking about peak capitalism, right? We're plutocracy, we're run by the money all over on each sides. And so lean into it, make the money, be capitalistic, go ham, run the country with the money, whatever. It's just how the world works. And it's been swept under the rug or just hidden from the public for way too long. I feel the current zeitgeist is we're leaning into that and we're saying, fuck off, this is how it is. And that's fine. That's fine. I think that's a good step towards where this can be taken. Hopefully, there's a little bit more peace, there's a little bit more stability, and a little bit more like laxness as we become hyper bulls over the coming coming decades. But
yeah, man.
Yeah, dude.
GM, talk to me.
Yeah, man. So something I've been noticing, I've been grass maxing on the weekends, as we talked about on Friday. I'm trying to like coin that term and get her going. But here's the thing, man. Like, I do like 3 posts on Saturdays, 3 posts on Sundays. And, this is GM, but it's also just talking about X strategy and posting and the current algorithm and whatnot. And so what I'm noticing is, because I'm doing that and I'm not really doing replies, and replies are huge. Replies are giants. You need to be talking to your people. You need to be replying like an animal in order to grow. And so what I'm noticing is on Mondays, the last 2 Mondays, this wasn't like two weeks ago, but the last 2 Mondays, because of my lack of replies over the weekend, there's this feeling that I'm catching up to the algo, or I have to reawakening by doing a ton of replies on Monday. And it doesn't get back to my normal vibes for the week until like this morning, until Tuesday morning, or like mid Tuesday. So I'm trying to figure out, okay, what do I have to do on the weekend to not get buried? Just to keep on pushing and whatnot. And you can kind of see like in the amount of viewerships of this show, like usually we're at like 300 at this point. Something's different in the algorithm where they're not throwing streamers, they're not throwing videos in front of everyone as much, maybe because of the reaction vid craze. But it's something that I'm focusing on and I'm looking at. But have you been able to see that from your activity? Or I know that you're not a crazy reply guy, but
I'm not a crazy reply guy. What I found also is, obviously, like, I've been big on like sports and prediction market content lately. And I feel like that does pretty well. I mean, just given like for my account, you know what I mean? Like there's certain ones that do really well. We had a campaign run, like a small creator campaign run. I'm telling you, man, like creator campaigns genuinely work when they're done. Like when they're done the right way. And like we did this campaign with Stitch, and I got like over like 70,000 views on like just like one of my GMPM posts. You know what I mean? And the campaign ran for like less than 2 days. So like if you get like the right niche and the right people, shout out to the Stitch AI crew, right? Like they're incredible guys, and I appreciate the hell out of them. It's a lot, like, I don't know, like sports content does well. And what I'm realizing now is I need to seriously buckle down on World Cup content, because you can literally make your entire account like with World Cup content now. And I'm starting to like figure out like, where do I grab the highlights from? How do I cut the highlights, right? And shout out to us and to the GMPM squad. We just got our first paying sponsor, which is amazing. Shout out to DG3. Yeah, man. Thank you, which is fucking awesome. And I'm realizing now, like, the content that people want to kind of consume, it's highlights, like that Nick video in the beginning, right? Like something that evokes emotion, right? Like something that is going to show people, right? So the reactionary videos, that's what people want to see. And I'm like, the last thing I'll say is, I'm realizing now, Hunter, like I'm stepping out of like the Web3 bubble, and I'm realizing like sports content, like I'm not just appealing to just prediction markets or like on-chain maxis. It's like, I want to appeal to everybody, right? Like that's how you go viral. That's how your account gets bigger. That's how you get more engagement. But I'm not seeing like a big, like not so much big slowdown, but I do, like, for certain shows, it's hit or miss. Like, I feel like I can never figure this algorithm out, bro. I feel like I genuinely can't. And I'm just focused on put out good content, shit that you think people are going to want to consume and see. And I'm still going to sit and swear by the clips, bro. Like the clips, I feel like do really, really well across the board, like with every live stream that I do, like, because I'm doing like 5 to 7 live streams a week now. I feel like across the board, bro, like the clips are where it's at. Like clipping is a thing.
Yeah, dude. I wish StreamYard wasn't such garbage. Those Opus, that clips that you have made are amazing. So yeah, dude, I'm with it. I might have to dabble in that and get on that. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. And I'm gonna be working on the weekends a bit more for the coming like months
in
order to not get this slowdown. Because I think it's, especially for our Tuesday show, we had our best Friday show last Friday, in terms of viewership. We had a good time and everything, but, it's something that, it's random. I'm feeling it. And, everyone who's watching too, I wonder if you guys are feeling this or seeing this in your numbers on X. That's like, okay, something's a little different in the last 2 weeks. If you guys do touch grass on the weekends, like how much does it bury you on the next day, etc. But yeah, it's all about creating good content, dude. I don't know if I can really go crazy with the World Cup because that's not real to me. You have a background with it way more than I do. I'm not a soccer, football guy. Sorry, Adrian. It's just not really me. Am I watching it and enjoying it? Hell yeah, man. Like Spain getting tied by little Cape, Green Cape situation, Cape Verde, like freaking awesome.
All ties yesterday, by the way.
What about and Morocco against who was it?
Brazil.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude.
Crazy games, bro. People are losing money hand over fist, bro. If you're not following the Polymarket Sports account, like you're seeing like, oh, so-and-so somebody put $1 million on Spain to win before the game. Spain was at 92% odds. They put $1 million to win 80 grand. And it was like, what? And bro, that $1 million just went gone.
Yeah,
gone.
Man. Like this is a part of the reason I don't like, I'm not wild about football. I'm not going to say that I don't like it, but I'm not crazy about it. Just all of the tying. There's been like 4 games out of like 20 where there's been a deciding factor. Like there's actually been a win and a loss. That drives me crazy. I think that they should just, in my opinion, just have shootouts. Just like have it
through all the rounds. I mean, they do as we get further into the tournament.
Right.
But like in the beginning, it's kind of like, who wants the tie, But yeah,
it's annoying as hell.
If you've been betting or if you've been predicting the tie on a lot of these games, you are making out like an absolute bandit. And some of them are paying out 10, 15, 20x in minutes because like the Qatar game, right? When they were down 1-0, they literally scored in like the 92nd minute, right? Wow. Like the Japan game, same thing, right? Like tie is at like 3% because they're literally in 90 minutes plus. They're in stoppage time at the end. And like it goes from 3%, they score a goal from 3% to like 98%. That's literally like what we talk. You know how we talk about like Carolina scoring 3 goals in 39 seconds or the Knicks coming back from 29 down, right? Like that is like that cross on the chart that you see on Kalshi or Polymarket. Like that's happening in seconds. The second that goal is scored. So yeah, man, there's opportunities out here. So many, but I'm with you. Like I can't wait till we get past the group stages and we start seeing like penalty shootouts where it's like it's win or go home. That's it. Win or go home. That's the way it should be.
Yeah, man. I watch like the goaltending too. And, obviously we're talking about who yesterday?
Cape Verde yesterday? Like that.
Oh, it was Cape Verde yesterday. Yeah. The 40-year-old goalie, like absolutely sick.
Crazy.
The goaltending in soccer, it's tough for me to watch sometimes because it's just their moves don't make any sense to me. Like they will dive towards the post. Like there was one goal last night, the Iran game that like
the New Zealand game.
Yeah. New Zealand game. And he was going like way past the goal. Like he had a shit angle and then he shot it. Of course he's going to shoot it to the far side because there's all the net and the goalie dives towards the post. And it just doesn't make any logical sense from a goaltending perspective. Plus, they don't gain depth. If there's a lot of them will come out and smack the ball when there's what's it called? A corner or something, right?
Yeah.
A lot of them won't even go to the ball because I don't know if they don't know if it's where it's going to land or like whatever. But like as a goalie, you have to make yourself bigger, especially with a goal that size, like a net that size. Like, I don't know, man. It's hard for me to watch. They dive away from it. I feel like a lot of them like are reacting afraid. Yeah. Like if it's a hard hit point blank. And I'm just like, what in what world does a goalie,
it happens really fast though. That's the thing in soccer. It's like bing, bing, bing. It happens so fast. Like obviously in hockey, it happens as well. But like as a goalie, like you have that's a big net like to be able to guard and like fill out.
True.
Which is, I mean, you got your work cut out for you. But that Cape Verde, bro, you want to hear the craziest thing that I saw yesterday? One of the backs for Cape Verde, like one of the players, they found him on LinkedIn via a LinkedIn message. He's how he got on the team, and he didn't think that it was bro. He didn't think that it was real, and he didn't reply until like a year after they sent the message. But he eventually ended up replying, and that's what kind of got him like on the team, which is kind of fucking nuts when you really think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. Yeah,
it's crazy. And LinkedIn, like, that's. LinkedIn is weird. Like that's just weird to hear for an athlete. Damn. Yeah, dude. Speaking of LinkedIn, like I'm hyped about this week. And you know, I guess a good time win for me, not that we've run the segment in a bit, is I have wrapped up like the growth partnership deck. Like I have my materials and they're finalized and they're ready to send out to everyone. You know, I'm very choosy and whatnot. So I have a list of like 40, 50 companies that I'm going to send out to by the end of this week. I'm jacked up about it. It took a long time to do. It took me a few weeks, but yeah, dude, I'm looking to consult. I'm looking to get with more than one company this time around, unless they won't really want me. So yeah, dude, I'm leaning into that. And yeah,
I'm rooting for you,
bro.
We'll
have some good news in the next. Cheers, dude.
Yeah, man. You're obviously like you are a perfectionist like of your craft, which I get. And I think, bro, like patience, like you know what I mean? Like you're putting in like you're grinding, you're putting in the work. And I think 100% it's gonna pay off, bro. So like keep doing your GMs, your GNs, keep doing your thing, keep sticking to your regiment, bro. And I think you're gonna be good, my brother. You're gonna be good.
Thanks, man. Yeah, no, I'm hyped and whatever. I'm jacked up to keep doing what we're doing here. And yeah, man. But what about for you, man? Like obviously the Knicks, but outside of that, anything IRL that you're jacked up about, or that any wins besides the GMPM stuff, like etc.
Yeah, so like I'm hyped for the summertime. Honestly, like summertime is really where I spend a lot of time with the fam. My sister has a house down in Jersey, and I go spend a lot of time down there with like my nieces and nephews. It's just nice, man, just to get out, because like city life is busy, right? It's run. And it's like down in South Jersey, it's not like cabs are here, Gym Tan, Laundry, Jersey Shore. It's like way more, you know what I'm saying? It's like way more kind of like chill and like laid back. So yeah, man, it's like that's kind of like really like what I'm looking forward to. You want to hear just another quick funny story? I was looking on Kalshi the other day and just kind of like checking, like seeing like what's new, whatever, like on the prediction market side. And they now have prediction markets on like TV shows, right? So like live events. So I can't believe I'm going to say this live on a stream, but I watched an episode of something called Love Island. Okay. I watched Love Island with Allison. Yeah. I watched Love Island with Allison, and I'm like, babe, this is on Kalshi now. You know what I mean? Like you always say all the time, like, oh, like I would crush it because we predicted on the Academy Awards, right? Like she's big into movies, and I'm like, we did well, we did good.
Okay.
But like, I know, Emma, I know. And I'm like, now there's like Love Island that you can like predict on, and I'm like, of these two, like, and we were sitting at dinner last night at the restaurant, and I'm just like, okay, who do you think of these three couples are the most likely to like survive? Because apparently, one couple is a guy and a girl are going to win like the prize money at the end. And she was like, oh, she goes, who are the choices? And she's like, oh no, not these two, not Kate, not Casey and Amira, not Amira and Corbin or this one. And I'm like, who's going to win? Just tell me like who's going to win. And we put a couple bets on like one or two of the couples. I put some no bet. I was like, for sure you don't think these two? She's like, no way. They'll never ever win. Never win. So right. I'm like, all right, we put some no bets down. I didn't even tell her that I put those bets down. So I hope she doesn't watch. She's working now, but yeah.
Oh man, dude, that's awesome, man. Like I know they were running it for Survivor too. Like my wife is the biggest Survivor nerd on this planet.
Really?
Yeah, like we play fantasy Survivor. There's like this tribal like website that you can play fantasy for it, and she's won like I don't know 3 out of the 4 times. Like she's nasty at figuring that stuff out. And
really,
I should have gotten into it for this season. I was actually in second place this season, but yeah, dude. Shout out to any Survivor fans out there.
Survivor. You know what Al gives me shit about all the time? She's just like, you know what? You'd be a terrible Amazing Race partner. And I'm like, I don't want to be on the Amazing Race. I don't know what that means. She was like, I would not pick you as my partner. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, what do you want me to tell you? Okay, maybe I'm not the best Amazing Race partner. I don't know what you want me to say, you know?
Yeah. I heard, man. Yeah, no,
Communication.
Communication for sure.
Communication
in real time.
Yeah.
And not shitting on each other.
Exactly.
Especially when they lose hard, when they just do something absolutely embarrassing to you.
Yeah.
You can't, that's I mess around with Amazing Race too.
But I'm hella emotional though too. So I kind of get it. Where it's just like if something doesn't go my way, I'm just like, what the fuck? What the hell is going? I'm not the most like cool, calm, as anyone can probably tell. I'm not the most reserved or cool, calm, and collected guy. You know what I mean? Like I'm a little, yeah. I'm a little much. But shout out to Survivor, to the Survivor fans, to the Amazing Race fans, and wait, Survive. There's Fantasy Survivor? Like what?
Dude.
How does this?
So like you draft a squad, and then like every time that the tribes drop and they merge, you get to redraft if you want. And then I think like when there's like 7 left,
you have to pick the winners essentially. Like you have to know like who's gonna win the show.
To some extent, yeah. I mean, obviously you get major points for that, but every single show you get it for who wins the the reward, who finds an idol, who uses an idol, who steals something, all that stuff. It's pretty fun. I mess around with it, and especially because I've been like not gambling for like since basically starting with Wall Chain last summer, and obviously this was the year to not stop gambling. Predict it. Yeah, whatever you want to say, whatever you want. I know how you roll, dude, but like that's something that I got away from, and it was the worst year to do it because the prediction market's taken over.
Yeah.
Wait, so my car and house and such.
Wait, so did I also hear you say that you've also watched an episode of Love Island?
Yeah, I've seen a few.
Oh, a few. Oh, like season 8, the USA version. She was like,
I saw
the USA
like the
one.
first
I'm like,
ones. I saw the first like way back, and then like all those other shows like Rock of Love. Yeah, dude. I actually grew up. I have an older sister and like no brothers. So like I was growing up seeing The Bachelorette, The Bachelor. It was just they had it on, so I would be like, fine, whatever the fuck, and then I would get into it and be like, yeah, like
give her the rose. Give her the rose.
Yeah.
I can't believe you didn't choose Samara. Right. That's bullshit.
Right, exactly. So, yeah, dude.
Maybe we save it for next episode where I could tell you guys a story about how I was actually selected to be a bachelor on a Fox knockoff of The Bachelor when I was in Hollywood. I swear to God, I went through the whole process, literally like the whole interview process, sent in the video. Me and my buddy were like, bro, what do you lose? Who gives a fuck? Like, do it. Like, they showed me the video. I met with the producers in Century City in California, like the whole 9 yards. And then, bro, COVID hit, and it was just like done and done. I was like, maybe this is God telling me, like, bro, you don't belong on network fucking television. And I was like,
was that before you got into crypto? Or working in crypto, I guess.
Yeah, kind of around the same.
Okay,
it was like right around like downturn time, like crypto. Like I got into crypto, it was 2021, right? And then I was actually going through this process for like 2-3 months. Bro, we were supposed to film to Atlanta. The tickets were booked already. They were gonna fly me out, the whole 9 yards, and then COVID hit, and it was just like everything was just like lockdown, shut down, and they were just like, fuck it, we're not doing the show.
Damn, dude, I wonder how different your life would be now. Like you could be like one of the Bachelors was just on a season of Traders. I don't really like Traders. My wife messes around with it because we're in between. It drives me nuts. I think so too. But like Traders drives me nuts. Like the dude Floop, remember Floop from Spy Kids? He's like the dude, and he's weird as hell. He's very floopy. Anyway, Yeah, I just saw that too. Where would you guys be?
I don't know where we'd be, to be perfectly honest. I do not know. But it's just funny. And I still get messages from these casting directors, like emails, being like, "Hey, Dave, like we're casting for this other show and this new show." And I'm like, "Yo, I'm not in LA anymore, man. Like,
That's
like,
crazy.
My Hollywood life is behind me now. Okay,
I guess.
I'm now hanging out with Web3 degenerates.
What's up? Yeah, you're mid 40s instead of early 40s. That's cool. That's huge, dude. Good for you.
Oh, shit. And that's all the time we have. Like, I'm sorry to say it.
That's all the time we got.
So
all right, well, this was a good show, dude. Coming off our hottest Friday, this is our lowest Tuesday. But for those of you who joined us, like
Clips,
G to the
baby,
fucking
clips.
M, yeah, we'll get the clips running. Thanks for joining us. I hope you guys had a good time. We talked about some nonsense today. Spent a little too much time on the Knicks, perhaps, but
No such thing.
it was
No such
deserved. It was deserved.
was.
They're champions.
Yes, it
Come on
was.
now.
Yes, it was.
But yeah, cheers, everyone. How about you, Dave? What you got to say?
That's it. I'm out, baby. Done and done. Catch me at the parade, jumping all over like one of these buses. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Like, where am I going to be on Thursday? I don't even know yet. So tap in to all of the different streams. Obviously, Good Time Show is going to be here on Friday. So we'll see y'all back on Friday, man. Deuces.
Yo, Hunter! Yo, Dave! They said we needed a new show about what? Everything! Everything!
Who got the mic? Good time. Who got the smoke? Good time. Good time. Who got the eye? Good time. Good time. Who got the joke? If the tape got heat, let it fly, let it go. Welcome to the Good Time Show. I got a caller on line one, said he's got alpha. Last week, same dude asked ChatGPT for a barber. Line 2 got a parlay, says it's a lot. Bro, bet the rent, now he lives on the clock. Line 3 says AI gonna take all our jobs. I said, cool, can it take my group chats, please, God? Crypto guy crying, said his bags got smoked. Still changed his bio to long-term growth. Long-term growth. Who got the mic? Good time. Who got the smoke? Good time. Good time. Who got the eye? Good time. Good time. Who got the joke? If the take got heat, let it fly, let it go. Welcome to the Good Time Show. Wait, this ain't therapy, but tell us your pain. We might roast it first, then explain. This ain't CNBC, but we got the markets. Half smart takes, half people in comments. This ain't a podcast, this a live grenade. Pull the pin, say your piece, get played. Good time don't mean everything's fine. Sometimes good time means surviving online. Surviving online. New chapter, same trouble, ducks in the rear view. No script, no filter. Say it wrong, say it loud. We'll build it or kill it. Who got the mic? Good time. Who got the smoke? Good time. Good time. Who got the eye? Good time. Good time. Who got the joke? If the take got heat, let it fly, let it go. Welcome to the Good Time Show. Bring the line, bring the line, bring the sign, bring the sign, bring the bag, bring the snap, bring the snack, bring the snap. Bad take, bring it up. Hot seat, sit your butt, call in line. Don't be shy. Everybody's brave till the mic goes live. Who got the mic? Good time. Who got the smoke? Good time. Good time. Who got the eye? Good time. Good time. Who got the joke? If the take got heat, let it fly, let it go. Welcome to the Good Time Show. If your life got weird and your bags got low, welcome to the Good Time Show. If your girl left you for a dude named Bro, welcome to the Good Time Show. If your AI therapist said I don't know, welcome to the Good Time Show.